This time on G-Reviews, I change out the Lenco switches without the indicators for the new ones with the indicators. Let's do it. So I have the old standard, and this is a 2016 boat, so these are obviously the original trim tabs. But so this one goes up and down, no problem. This one will go down if you hear that, but it won't go up. So I didn't know if it was the actual actuators or if it was just the switch. So what I went ahead and did is I purchased a new switch, and today I'm going to show you how to install it. And this is actually the nicer one with the indicators. So I bought this one to replace that one. I actually already tested this, and it actually was the switch. So it's actually very easy, pretty much plug and play. And again, my boat is a 2016 Tidewater, and it just has the standard trim tabs. And I also am going to hook up where the key, how the key automatically does the check. It basically retracts them when you do the key to ignition. So I'm going to show you how to install it. It's super easy. So it's a little tight in here, so I apologize if it's a little messy. But so again, this is the new one. The module and everything is all integrated with the switch. The old one has this box down here, which we're just gonna leave it alone. So really, it's gonna be pretty much a three main wire, and then the one little orange wire for the key. So this one is just the power. So you're just gonna locate the red and the black. And again, in my case, it is actually the exact same little connector there. The Deutsch connectors, I believe it's called. And then pretty much what I did was I just traced this big black wire. This is the wire right here. And I just kind of traced where these wires were going. So I went down here, and these are the two connectors that go down into the bilge for the trim tabs. So pretty much I'm just going to grab the new ones that match those. So for example, this is a green and white, and then green and black. So as you can see, this is the exact same one. Right, so I'm just gonna disconnect this one, and then same with this one. This is a, I think it's red and white, and then red and black. And then again, I have the same connector on the new one, right? So the new one is just sitting over here. So the new one, I'm just gonna connect to this one, and then I'm gonna connect this green one to this one, right here. And then the main power is gonna go right here. I'm just gonna disconnect this, connect this one. And then the key to ignition was a little bit trickier to find. However, I do have this little orange wire coming out of, again, the trim tab box. And I just kind of traced that up. So here's the orange wire comes into this yellow. This yellow came up here. And then eventually I traced it all the way up to this wire here. So basically I was actually able to just put this guy into here to test it. And I'll show you that in just a minute. But everything worked. So, and then the actual switch is up here. I think I'm gonna actually have to drill a little bit bigger of a hole for the new one. But basically we're just gonna loosen up these little bolts here that held it in place. And then we're going to put the new one in. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. So let me go ahead and connect the wires, and then I'll show you how it works. So now this thing is connected. The only wire that we're not using is this this last wire here. That's for a second station, so we're not going to be using that today. However, so I've got the red and the black connected there. I have both of these guys connected, one here and then one here. Again, these are the old ones that are just sitting here. I'll just cut these off and put those to the side. And then that, like I said, this guy for the keyed ignition comes up here, and again, you just have to kind of trace where it was originally, but I'm just having it tap here for now just to show you. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the key on, right? So right now nothing's happening, but if everything went according to plan, when I turn the key on, there you go. So now again, this one was working before, so I don't know if you can hear that. But so now, and it's actually smart, so you can't actually push down anymore. It actually, when it stops, when it's fully down or fully up, it'll actually stop, so it won't burn the motor out, which is fantastic. So again, this worked before, down worked previously on the old switch, but up didn't. So there you go. So now, again, I hope you can hear that, but so now again, now I've got these smart switches in my boat, which is awesome. And again, they automatically stop when I guess it feels some pressure, some back pressure, something. But that's fantastic. I'm so happy that that actually worked. I'll leave a link in the description of where to purchase this guy. Again, really all we're gonna do now is disconnect the wires. I'm gonna do a hole saw, a little bit bigger of a hole saw, take the nuts off, take the old switch out, and then really it's as easy as just putting this in there and then tightening down this collar to actually put it in. But that's it, everybody. We'll have lots more content from the 220 Tidewater Adventure. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.